What's going on, everybody? Welcome to GmiasWorld, and today what we're going to be talking about is Jerry Rice and him getting closer to a 99 overall. Now, if you guys chose a different team captain other than Jerry Rice, you can still interchange that by going to the set and taking it out. Like some of you guys got Ray Lewis, and you're like, I don't want to use Ray Lewis anymore. Whatever the situation is, it doesn't matter. You can always exchange your team captain, okay? You have to downgrade him first, and then you could, put in your team captain and any gold token and choose another one. Now, the only other one that I probably would consider would possibly be maybe Shannon Sharp, because he's so fast at tight end, but I don't really care about the tight end position at this point right now. Other than blocking for me, I don't really throw to my tight end that much, unless I'm playing a psychopath that's, running cover for a drop like a bat out of hell, and then I got to run drag routes and stuff like that. But I don't typically throw to my tight end often. I just need them to be very, very decent when blocking. So that's just, I wanted to show that to you guys so you have a way out of if you have a different team captain that you don't want, Michael Strahan, whatever the case may be. So pretty much this is the pack that you get, okay? Once you complete the objectives with this new promo that happens to be Mutt Heroes, you got to play some of the solos. I think like 5 of them gets you this team captain token, okay? So you'll find where to get that token inside of here. It's not gonna be here now for me because I've already done it, but you'll find it in objectives and Mutt level. Okay. Now, other than that, I wanted to see something what's going on with my Mutt Master stats. Okay, I got a decent amount of interception yards. I'm about to get 45. I'm about to get 20K with that, 10K with that. Bro, I got a decent amount of pass deflections. Okay. Solo tackles, we're almost there. So we're pretty much almost done. When you complete this list, you're gonna get another 250K. I just wanted to check that also. Just be aware of the stuff that is going on. In addition, winning a Super Bowl in any division gets you 5,000 training points for a one-time only. Okay, so other than that, we're gonna go right now and we're gonna open up that pack, and we're gonna go and why are they taking me here? Get out of that. We're gonna go and we're gonna put that on Jerry Rice and see what's going on with the team overall. Now, for most of you guys that are building your team and you haven't really got an identity for your team yet, bro, that graphic is crazy. That graphic right there, bro. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that, bro. Like that's just glitchy right there. But it doesn't really matter. That's a Mutt tip. We'll go ahead and do that. We got to actually go to the card to add it to it. But I want you to note that my Jerry Rice has Sprinter Chem on him. So don't be deceived by my stats as opposed, compared to yours. Okay, because that might, give you some kind of differences with the actual card. So we're gonna go to the card. We're gonna go to upgrade it. Okay. You're going to see right here that that's where he's going to be right now. So he's going to go from where he was to this. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump to that. We're going to select the item from there. Bam, grab that. Okay, and do that. Now, I want you guys to understand. Keep this in mind, right? As you continue to upgrade Jerry Rice, you can add chems depending on the teams that he played for and make him even better. Okay, because right now you see like his catching. Where's his catching at? Catching should be pretty high, right? Where's the catching traffic? Why don't they have the regular catching? Medium route run 93, 89 deep route run, short route run 94. Where's his catching? Because I want you guys to see something about that situation. Is it showed here? Okay, 93 catching for that tier. So I guess they're saying that it stays right there. For the most part, this guy is going to drop the ball a lot. I just want you guys to note that. You know what I'm saying? Like, hold up. Do we get any? Okay, we just to remove it because I would just wanted to check to see with the Sprinter Chem, because if you wanted to chem him up more, you could actually do that as well by making him faster and taking advantage of the players that has the ×2 chem for Sprinter. But it's a lot more. Obviously, it's 2,500 training points, and you'll be too vested in that player. It'll be harder to give up 25 as opposed to 1,000, which is why right now I only have it on a few, because as the game goes on, you're probably going to want to change certain things. Also, with the new routes, I'm thinking about putting elite route specialist on him. The short route specialist is pretty decent for, obviously the underneath routes, but elite route specialist probably would help me a little bit more based on my scheme and the way people play me. When I come out there offensively, depending on the defenses that people have, that elite route running may be very, very sufficient. So eventually we're going to get Rice to this point. Okay, that's coming very, very soon as we continue to go through the promos. But that's pretty much why I have him there, because with the Sprinter Chem, he'll be at 98. By that time, maybe we have ×2 on everybody, and we could get something done with that. Now, looking forward to what's going on as far as he and Tyreek Hill. Okay, Tyreek Hill, like he's a goon, but I'm probably going to have to put Jerry Rice back at the starting position and just sub him out. I'm going to tell you why. For some reason, right, like just looking at all his stats right here, for some reason, the 91 speed with Jerry Rice, he's able to run routes. Like, if you look at a deep route run, right, you see like how his is an 89, Jerry Rice has a 93, the medium route run a 94, 95, you know, for the short route. What happens is when people are playing certain SAG coverages like cover 4 drop, which we've all gone against, if your receivers don't really have decent medium route running and stuff like that, they kind of, even though it's a bug in the game, they kind of get delayed. I don't know if you guys noticed that. Like, you'll be trying to get over the top of somebody that's pressing you, and you just can't. Like, you see how he's chem to a 94 deep route run, and we just saw what Jerry Rice was? It's kind of weird because I don't know if that medium route run actually helps him a little bit more. I can't really figure out exactly what's going on with it. But we're going to go ahead and we're going to put him right here in this position. Okay, for the entire depth chart. No. I don't want to. Oh God! Now I got to take him out from the. I got to take him out from the other thing that he was with, as far as kick returning and punt returner. Okay, so look now, right? I'm gonna put him here. I'm gonna keep Jerry Rice as the starter, but just remember, Tyreek Hill has a 94 speed, so an investment in Tyreek Hill is worth it. Especially in my case, where now I have the Kansas City chems because I have Patrick Mahomes, who is only, you know, if he continues to play the way that he's playing, he's only going to get better. Okay, I just want to let you guys understand that he's probably only going to get better. Now, the reason that I didn't want to sub him out of the, you know, when I just accidentally put him to do it for the entire lineup is because it puts him here at the slot receiver position. So in some formations, he'll automatically be in the slot. But I want to keep Tyreek Hill there, okay, because he's going to be that guy in most of the plays that I run, you know, just being in the slot ready to go, all right? Now, as we continue to go through, these are some of the things that I was talking about. John Madden coach adds certain things to my players. That's why you see Jerry Rice is doing whatever he wants. I have the Madden passing chem on them. So all these things get added to all of my wide. Well, it happens to the entire lineup. It boosts all players in your lineup. But what happens with it is, specifically for the players that it really counts for most, is usually the wide receivers and the offensive linemen. Because you see like how it has pass block power. I don't know why I always do that. That's kind of wild. And then it has pass block finesse, stuff like that. Yeah, go ahead, laugh, guys. But it goes through like some words you just can't really get out the right way. It is what it is. But that's what he does. He adds it to everybody. So it's the entire lineup. So what happens is, even with the, like, any player that has those chems is going to get it. All right, if that makes any sense to you guys. So if you go over to defense, right, you should be able to see additions into the players from those aspects of what John Madden coach does for the entire team. Okay, like, I don't know who adds strength to this guy. Like, I don't even know what that's about. You know, like his catching, throw powers enhanced, pass block. You see what I'm saying? So everybody pretty much gets it. So that's something that I want you guys to keep in mind as you go along. You'll see like the catch in traffic, spectacular catch. So that literally helps him. Medium route run, deep route run. Obviously in December, we're going to get the out of position Deion Sanders, and that will continue to help. So it adds it to everyone. That's why I want to point that out in case you guys are wondering, like, why are some of the stats boosted? Now, one of our newest additions that you guys are going to be getting gameplay for very soon, Eric Berry, once we add the John Madden boost for the zone coverage, he's going to actually be at a 99 overall zone coverage, which is going to be huge. Now, let me explain something about that as we continue to go on in depth about certain chems. The zone coverage meta is 99. That's the threshold. So it starts there and it dwindles down as you get lower. Most of us are going to say that we don't notice a difference between 91 and, I guess, well, we haven't seen 99 yet, but 91 and 98. I'm going to say I can't really agree with that for this game. Last year, you know, it was whatever. Once you got to like the threshold 91 or whatever, it was the same all the way throughout. I see differences in the way that players play that have less zone than with more zone in the 90s as well. Like, I can see a difference from 91 to like 96. So I think that something's there. And what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to point it out in live gameplay. Once I give you guys some gameplay, because I recently just played some games, and I'm going to point it out as we go along with it and kind of really go in depth to the reasoning why you should probably use lockdown chemistry, go deep to offense. The lockdown chemistry is very, very ideal with the addition of the +3 zone coverage. Now, some of you guys play a lot of man, and I will tell you, man coverage in Madden 19 is very OP. All right, so if you run man coverage, you're going to probably have a lot of success against guys that can't really get off of it. All right, but pretty much just a pro tip, run crossers. You know, man coverage is going to stay with them at the beginning, but it won't run all the way throughout, and you just got to have enough time, because usually what happens is if I ever run man blitzes, I'm sending the house. So you don't really have time to make a read like, oh, look at that guy, he's open. No, dudes are coming right in. Okay, so with man-to-man coverage, pretty much if a guy's going on a deep streak, you can play it all the way throughout. You could definitely play it all the way throughout with the way that man coverage is now, just to give you guys a heads up with that. Okay, so going forward at this point, you can see that Jerry Rice is now a 94 overall, and he's getting closer to his 99 overall status, and we've moved him from the slot to the outside because I think it's something to do with that medium route running that just gets them started, even though your player does get like buckled up and kind of bunched up and stuff like that. His medium route running being an 82, I think that that's what really affects the ability for him to just go down and just get open right away. But I could be wrong. It could just be glitchy in the game, but I've noticed that Jerry Rice, even though he drops the ball every chance that he gets, he actually gets open rather quickly. Like, he realistically gets open very, very quickly. So I will say that. Over the last couple of days, he's been playing a lot better. I have been on the verge of rage selling him like every game over the last couple of weeks because he's really, really been grinding my gears. But for now, my whole goal, I'm probably going to put elite route specialist on him, because with Randy Moss having deep route specialist on him, I can do a lot of different things with both of them having those objectives, because even when they go into the slot, they can also get new hot routes, and it's just easier to get them open. So I may consider doing that with with this guy. But right now, what we're going to do is we're going to just get focused on continuing to build the team, and I'm going to get back to some of the questions that you guys have been asking me, whether it's Facebook, Twitter, whatever like that. I try to go through it as fast as I can, but it was one interesting question that I was asked, and I'm going to get to that very, very soon. So I want to thank everybody for joining me. For all my veterans, much love, guys. All my newcomers, welcome. Hopefully you enjoyed the content on this channel. If you're into other games, go to GmiasWorld Gaming. If you're into recaps with sports, go to GmiasWorld Podcast right here on YouTube. I'm going to talk to you guys and girls later. One love.